Hey everybody, it's me Teresa. So before we begin, um, this is my first time as a vlogger making videos. So I'll be making a lot of mistakes. So please be patient with me. So before we begin, we're gonna make some ground rules. You know how you notice ground rules before we begin. There's 6 of them. So hold on tight. Number 1. I hope you guys just enjoy the videos. I am trying not to make it super long or super boring, but you know what? Let this girl try. Number 2, ESL, English as a second language. English is my second language. So if I make grammar mistakes or I cannot pronounce a word correctly, I'm so sorry. Just give me some love here. Like I'm trying my very best. Number 3, if you have any negative comments about my personality or what I'm doing for the videos, you know what? I don't worry about them. Just go to YouTube and watch them out. I'm not here for negativity. I'm only here for positivity. Number 4, this program is amazing, so I'm not gonna give you guys a lot of information about the program, like the nits and grits. But if you have comments about the program or any other concerns like pre-med, chemistry, and whatnot, I am willing to make videos or a video about all those questions. So comment below or like direct message me or text me and I will put all those questions into a nice video and go from there. Number 5, you may not notice, I don't care for how many views I get, how many subscribers I get. I'm here for you guys, those who are watching my videos. So if you want other people to watch my videos, all you gotta do is share the link and there you go. Last but not least, number 6. I just really want to inspire you guys to do something amazing with what talents and skills you have. I hope that after watching my videos, you guys have the passion to do what you gotta do, and just fight on. Fix it. Once you have a problem, fix it right away. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my friends, my family, my advisors, everybody who got myself here at this point, who have changed me in good ways and bad ways, made me learn my own mistakes, helped me out so much. I want to just thank you guys. Thank you. Without you guys, I would definitely not be here. And without further ado, let's get started. Whoa. Are you ready? Hey, are you guys ready? Woo-hoo. So this video is gonna be kind of short. Yes, I love doing my arms thingy. Just because I'm just giving you a little bit, it's and bits about the program itself. So the first question a lot of people probably will ask me is, how do I even apply to the program I'm in? So the program that I'm actually in right now, and it's a long name, so I'm reading this off, is the Dr. James A. Ferguson Emerging Infectious Disease Research Initiatives for Student Enhancement RISE Fellowship Program. And the only thing that I did to apply, or how I applied, was my school requires a practicum, which means that it's an internship for academic credit. And so I was searching 3 nights. I just looked and looked, and I just found it. And so on the application, they actually give you a PDF of what the application looks like because you only have 2 hours to actually fill out the application. So I had to look at the essay questions. So the essay questions, I typed them up and I filled out the application. It took a good hour just to check and everything, and it's really fun. Not fun, but like it was easy. There you go, easy, not fun. And I didn't get an email about it until late March, and I applied deadline. So I think it was like February, January. I don't really remember. Um, but like honestly, when I received the email, I got in. I was at Bentop General Hospital. So if you guys don't know, Bentop is actually a level 1 trauma center in Houston, and I was kind of like it's near the entrance. So in the volunteer office, it's near the entrance. I was there volunteering, and I didn't want to scream because I don't want no one to like. So I read it. I went to my car and I screamed there. I just like I'm doing my dance, like I'm doing now and everything. And I'm so excited. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of statistics um, about the programs. So there's actually a good 4 or 5 programs, and I'm not gonna list them all because I don't really remember the names correctly, but I'll tell you the junk of it. So the one that is actually for freshmen and sophomores in college, freshmen and sophomores, there's a one called the Maternal Child Health Leadership, Education, Advocacy, and Research Network, or I call it McLearn. So this is for freshmen and sophomores that wants to get into graduate school, specializing or concentrating studies in maternal and child health fields. For the next group of people, which is juniors and seniors, there's one called the McRise program, which is more, it's basically the same thing as a learn, but you just it's just different criteria. But the one I'm in is Ferguson. So Ferguson is only for those who are in graduate school. So there's a couple of people in pharmacy school, some in med school, some PhD working. I give you kudos. And so that's the last program. This other program with is health policy scholars. So you like do health policy and public health. There's a program for that. I forgot the name. There's like an actual name for it. Anywho, so the benefits of all 3 programs, and these programs actually are very similar in the criteria and the benefits, more or less. So they do give you a stipend. My stipend is 4,500 for 10 weeks. They give you housing for most of the programs. So I'm in my dorm. Welcome to my dorm. Um, I'm not showing you guys my dorm room because it's messy. I have clothes over here. I have other stuff over here, and my bed is like plain, and it's just really small room. I'm gonna show it to you. I don't think you guys want to see me. Like, yeah. um, we do have to do weekly seminars or weekly meetings, which is really nice because a lot of times, you go to work all the time. Why not just have a day where you meet up with other people and talk about things? Another thing is that on the last week, we're actually going to be going to the CDC, the Center of Control and Disease Control and Prevention, for a week to do like research symposiums, presenting our research. It's gonna be so much fun. And I'm in Baltimore, and I'm also actually working in a building associated with the John Hopkins Medical Institutions. So that's really like, so, whew. So little statistics. I know a lot of people don't math, but these are really important statistics. For each program, we have an average of 5% acceptance rate. So I'm gonna give you an example. For the Ferguson Fellowship, for my program, out of the 288 eligible applicants, only 18 got in. So the exact percentage for acceptance rate is a 6.3%. So there's 18 fellows, 18 Ferguson fellows. 9 are in Baltimore. Hey! And 9 of them are actually at the CDC in Atlanta. Hey! So for the Rise Up and the Learn and the Health Policy Scholars, their average was also around 5. So let me give you guys the total. So out of those 4 or 5 programs I mentioned, 1,100 applied. 1, 1, 0, 0. So what do you guys think? How many got accepted? 6, 6, 0. 60 got in out of 1,100. Basically a 6% acceptance rate. So for those guys that did, yeah, for those who hasn't, try again next year. Like, it's an amazing program, and it's just really cool. So one thing that I actually noticed within some of the times I'm here right now, and I'll tell you about orientation, all that stuff in the next video. Um, is that I didn't have high expectations going to this program, but one of my expectations I had actually is that I want to know more about the field of public health. Yes, I'm doing a master's in public health, but I'm more concentrated in my core classes. So I don't know too much about how do you do community outreach, how do you do advocacy, what about policy, what about this, what about that. So that's one thing I was hoping to learn more about, just different areas of public health. Another thing that I really expect out of this program is just time for myself, more in terms of I can focus on research, work for one theme, and do an amazing job. Like my brain still is functioning, as in like I can still take notes and whatnot. So I want to keep my brain active, having fun and whatnot. Um, so that's another expectation. And I think I just expect this program to be a really learning experience. So hopefully throughout the videos you see me learning a lot and whatnot. So let's see what happens. Woo. So two more things. Sorry, I talk a lot. Let's just pause. So the next thing I noticed is that I had to do an elevator speech. Like go boop, do 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 do. Fourth floor, Teresa Day floor, da 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 da. So an elevator speech is basically your introduction. So I had to say it a lot of times to a lot of people. So you guys should actually make sure you have an elevator speech ready. You just go. So here's mine, right? Hi, my name is Teresa. My first name is really hard to pronounce, but you can call me Teresa. I graduated from University of St. Thomas with a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, a minor in Theology, and a minor in Biology. Right now, I'm obtaining my Master's in Public Health and Epidemiology at the University of Texas Houston Science Center in the School of Public Health, I declare my concentration in maternal and child health. In the future, I want to be a pediatrician, either specializing in doodle, emergency medicine, doodle, infectious disease, doodle, or critical care medicine. I'm still deciding, but wait until I get into medical school and try that out. That's really long elevator speech. I feel so bad, but I was like saying all these degrees and everything, and I'm just like, hold on. That was a long speech. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just weird today. I'm gonna be weird every day. So, the last thing you guys are gonna hear from me for this video is what's expected next week or next video. The next video, I'm gonna tell you guys more about orientation week, what I did to explore things, and anything else. So, well, that's basically it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again for coming in and like hearing me talk for I don't know how long. I think it's like 10-15 minutes. I don't know. YouTube will tell you how long my video is. But stay tuned to the next video.